Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be looking at the final confirmation for ARK Survival Ascended as we get closer and closer to the launch of the game. Now obviously it is 5 days away now until the ARK Survival Evolved servers are going to be shutting down. I did a full video going through the community crunch yesterday, if you haven't checked it out already. Pretty emotional video, to be fair. I've been loving your comments on that video. I've been reading through every single one, and I'm still doing that every single night, going through them, and I really love going through some of your guys' most amazing stories, everything you've been through with the first game, and I can't believe I'm actually saying it is 5 days away until the servers are shutting down. Now, as we get closer to the release of ASA, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button. It supports the channel as always. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get in with this. So, a lot of people have been asking the same question, saying, Dom, we still haven't seen a gameplay trailer. It's nearly October. What is going on? So I know there's a lot of people out there worried that the game is not going to be dropping in October. And don't get me wrong, I've had that worry too myself. I've even had the worry, like, even though there's a contract in place that they have to release the game before October 31st, I have still been worried considering things have been so quiet. Now I've been keeping you guys up to date throughout the last sort of weeks and months of what's going to be going on. And pretty much all of the announcements and stuff are going to be happening very late into October. Now I know it seems crazy, and I know you're not probably used to this with any other game, but this is pretty much how Studio Wildcard have been working over the years anyway. They usually do their drops like this, they usually do their announcements like this. It's just a different way that they decide to do it. I guess it's just to give them more time and not to give, I suppose they don't like giving dates too early because they've learned from that in the past. They've said that many times to us, and pretty much I'm just going to give you guys the final confirmation from what was said over the most literally the last couple of days and stuff, just to put your mind at ease at what is going on with launch. So again, my estimate for launch is Friday the 27th of October. For me, it's just going to happen anywhere between the 24th and the 31st. That's pretty much everything. I don't think they'll drop it on Halloween. I know some people think they're going to do that, which is obviously 31st, but I don't think so. I think they'll drop it, and then it gives them time to get Fear Evolve ready if they decide to do a Halloween update, which they have mentioned little bits about, but we don't have confirmation on that right now. So final confirmation, let's get in with it. So someone went in the Discord, this is all the Discord messages, saying, like, how do you expect to see a ready ARK Survival Ascended next month? Have you even seen a dodo on the beach? Which is completely correct. I get it. I get that so much. Like, when I see comments like that and responses, I get it. And if you've been in the ARK community for so long, then you have been through pain. You have understood how many delays there have been, how many failed launches there's been. We've been all through it together, and I know Studio Wildcard have been through it with us. You know, they don't want these problems to happen, but unfortunately, over the last couple of years, it has, and they've been through it with us. So don't get me wrong, all players are going to have anxiety. I've got a crazy anxiety over it as well. We've all been through it as a community, so I don't ever get annoyed when I see messages like this, because I understand why people are asking those questions. And then someone went on to say they said they were on track for October pretty recently. Then also someone said Dolly and Jack were still confident in October like 3 days ago. And then after this, we had what we wanted to see is the official confirmation from Jat saying, yep, it's happening in October. So we know for a fact that there's no delays. Everything is still on course, and it's actually going to happen. So there gives you a little bit of information just to keep yourself calm. Guys, I know there's little to nothing information out there, and I know the only information you guys are getting is from people like me and other YouTubers getting the news out there from what we see in the Discord. Obviously, it's frustrating because I'd rather have like big and fun announcements like we all would, but this is why I do these videos, because without these videos, a lot of people would miss that information that goes on in the Discord, and that's why I do it. So just so you guys can relax, everything is still on track. By, what is the date today? It's the 25th of September. Nothing has changed. So let's just all hope that nothing last minute goes wrong. As I said, there's a contract in place for the 31st of October. They have to hit a launch before that. Otherwise, they will lose money. And then you know for a fact they're not going to want to do that. Any company, any successful company is never going to want to do that. So let's just wait. Hopefully, within the next 1 to 2 weeks, some big announcements will be coming our way. Now, also something someone asked was, can you lot do ARK merch eventually, if possible? And they said they'd like to. Something I also saw is there's a new arcade ambassador program which I've currently registered for, and hopefully I get accepted into it. When they kind of mentioned something about ARK merchandise, so hopefully in the future that might, if I manage to get into the arcade ambassador program, it'll give me a chance maybe to do some ARK merch giveaways in the future. That's something I'd always absolutely love to do. All different things like that would be absolutely perfect, and hopefully that's something I could do for you guys in the near future. So yeah, I do see a lot of comments saying, Dom, do you think there's ever going to be ARK merch? And then pretty much something that I wanted to end off the video with, obviously the confirmation, is pretty much just, I know I did it in yesterday's video, but it's just to keep people up to track of what's going on with the closure of ARK Survival Evolved on the so we're just going to read through this. So official servers will be shut down on Saturday the September 30th at midnight UTC. This for me is 1 a.m. UK time, and this will be happening so like early Saturday. So yeah, that's why I think my stream is now going to be on the Friday. So if knowing it's going to be Saturday at 1 a.m, I will probably be starting my stream maybe around about like 10 p.m. Friday, something like that. That's UK time. So, and then I will give my official confirmation getting closer to the weekend, just so you guys know. I've just been planning out so I can make sure that I start and give myself enough time to do a stream for you guys, and also at the perfect time for the servers to shut down. They also went on to say, it's been a wonderful journey none of us could have ever expected way back in 2015, and we'll see you just around the corner in ARK Survival Ascended. So again, I did a video yesterday with mainly all this information. It was very emotional. I know I mentioned it earlier, but seriously, the stream's probably going to be even more emotional on Friday, just because it's actually going to be the day it's going to be happening. But this is information on the official server saves. So they're going to be taking one last save snapshot from the official network and providing the files to you so that you can host your own server and continue your progress you've made on the official network. The link is always at the top of the description, guys, if you haven't got your Nitrado server yet to move your save file over to. This is something that you can also currently get 20% off with the code SAVEYOURARK. Link is in the description down below. So hopefully you guys do not miss out. And I just want to make sure no one accidentally loads on the last day and realizes the servers have shut down and haven't saved anything. So the final save snapshot from the official network will happen on Saturday, September 30th. For both PC and consoles. This process can take up to 12 hours and will start again at midnight UTC. That will start, sorry, not start again, it will start at midnight UTC. You will need to ensure your character is on the respective server prior to the save taking place, so we recommend making sure your character is there well before midnight UTC. Your items, dinos, and characters that have been uploaded to the ARK cloud will not be included in the save. So please make sure to download anything that you wish to keep from the cloud prior to the save being taken on the 30th of September. The final save snapshot will be provided to you Thursday, October 5th. So please make sure that by September 30th, your characters, your dinos, your items are all uploaded onto the game that you're playing, because anything in the cloud is going to be deleted. So we're at that place now, guys, where it's right around, the new game's right around the corner. We're 5 days until the end of the first game. Everything's gone so fast. I remember making videos saying 1 month ago, 2 months ago. I remember making my first ever video talking about the day, it was literally titled The Day ARK Servers Shut Down. And I remember there was so many comments saying, this is not going to happen for years, Dom. Like, this is not going to happen for years. And I had a feeling it was actually going to be a little bit longer because I thought ARK 2 was coming up next. But literally a year on from making that video, we're sitting here 5 days away from the servers going down. So, yep, it's nearly time, and I'm ready for the new journey. I know a lot of you guys, I've literally loved reading so many of the stories in the last video. If you haven't put your own story yet in the comments of the other video, then be sure to do so on this video because I love it. I literally spend so many of my time when I'm laying in bed late at night just reading through and replying to comments. It's one of my most excited things that like being a YouTuber is what I love. One of the most things that I love. That's what I was trying to say. What I love doing as being a YouTuber. You know, the art community is amazing and my community is amazing. So make sure to get involved if you haven't and you want to save your official servers. Link is in the description down below. But apart from that, guys, everything, well, as I said, ARK merch is coming in the future. Well, I think it's coming in the future, but that Wildcard definitely have plans for it. Everything is on track for October for Survival Ascended. Watch out for big reveals and news over October because things are happening, guys, and it is not long to go now. Leave a like, subscribe if you did enjoy today's video, and I will catch you in the next news video as you are going to have every single bit, even the tiniest bit of news, brought to the channel as I keep you guys so much updated. That is the worst English that I've ever used. So much updated. Heavily updated on what's to come. See you guys then.